Alright, here we've got Cyber Mission. This is a game that's upcoming for the Sega Genesis. This is from PSCD Games. This is a pretty awesome game. This is the alpha version, so it's not even beta yet. It's still very much a work in progress. And this is being played on actual hardware through a flash cartridge using a 6-button Sega controller. I'm going to go ahead and hit start. And you're thrown right into the game here. So you have the A button to fire your weapon. You have the C button to orientate your optional orbs there to give you a backfire or to orientate it so you can go ahead and just switch directions on the fly. You've got upgrades to your gun there. You also have a invincibility upgrade that you can get, or invulnerability upgrade if you want to put it that way. That you get about halfway through the first stage. This is only the first stage, by the way. The first stage and the first boss. Now, what's cool about this game is that it supports the 6-button controller, allowing you to use the... allowing you to use the X and Y buttons to manually orientate your optional orbs there, which is really cool. So you can sit here and just manually rotate these as you need to take out your enemies, which is pretty cool. You can just hit C and do auto. So it really does benefit you to use a 6-button controller, especially with a game like this. Now, this game is heavily influenced by Forgotten Worlds and another game, an NES game that I forget the name of at this time. If I'll put it on screen here when I figure out what that is, but it's heavily influenced by a NES game and Forgotten Worlds, and it plays super fluid. I really love the way that this game plays. Now, I have made some suggestions to them about what I'd like to see change. I'm not sure if that's going to be implemented. I'm not going to mention it here. But when this finally does release, and it's looking like later this year is when this game's going to actually come out. I'm not going to give specifics at this time, but it's going to come out later this year. And this game looks phenomenal. I mean, this is only the first stage. This game's really well done. Looks really good. Plays really well. It does have a few issues, in my opinion, which, again, I brought up to PSCD Games, and we'll see if those issues get addressed at some point. But this is the first stage. I'm going to orientate the orb so I can hit that. You can see I did get a laser upgrade. I need to be right here. Okay, there we go. Now, this took me a long time to be able to memorize the enemy patterns and memorize the pattern of this boss. So don't think you can just breeze through this game. I mean, maybe you can, but I know I couldn't. But yeah, this is Cyber Mission. This game is amazing. Forgotten Worlds is one of my favorite Genesis games. It's okay on arcade, but I prefer playing on a Genesis. And to see a spiritual successor to that game is just really awesome. It's really neat. This game's very well done. So if you're looking to scratch that arcade itch, that Forgotten Worlds itch, look no further than Cyber Mission, which again is going to come out later this year. So again, this is the alpha version. If there is a Kickstarter, which I do believe there will be, I will leave a link to check that out in the description down below of this video. So yeah, I want to thank PSCD Games for the opportunity. I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. As always, until next time, take care and happy gaming.